There we go. Good morning. I'm the author of the Diaries of Liberty the Pug. My name is Barb. These are all of my books right here. I write children's books to help them learn that animals are just like them. They feel, they love, they are upset, they hurt, they get older, and we need to understand the animals and love them and be part of the family. The Diaries of Liberty the Pug today is book 9, and this one is called Discombobulated. Let's see which one we're reading today. Each story is an individual story, so children can watch any one they want on YouTube or on our website. Here we go. Visitor on the deck. I wonder who came to visit the pugs. Shall we find out? Visitor on the deck. Okay, girls? Dad is busy baking bread, and it smells wonderful. Mum is sitting typing at her computer. Ebony, Rose, Pippa, and myself are trotting outside for a snooze on the redwood deck. Let me introduce her. This is Liberty. She's blind. She's the one that helps me to write her stories. This is Ebony Rose right here. And this is Pippa, our youngest, with her giraffe. That's her bestie friend. We stretch out next to each other on the edge of the steps and feel the breeze and listen to all the different birds singing and chattering. Ebony, Rose, and Pippa always keep me safely in the middle when we're near the steps. We have to keep her very close by. We don't want a little blind pug to fall off of the steps, do we? So her sisters take very good care of her. Give them a little treat. All of a sudden, Ebony, Rose, and Pippa jump up around barking. I hear Pippa dash through the doggy door and into the house. Dad has joined us to see what the commotion is all about. I sit up trying to listen, and I'm very curious. Not being able to see, I have no idea what everyone is looking at and why they all sound so excited. Mum is joining us, sounding surprised and saying, "Oh my, how beautiful. I'm wondering what it could be." Dad is talking and telling Ebony, Rose, and Pippa that they're very good girls by not touching the American Ida moth that flew by them. Listening carefully, I hear that our little visitors for the Ida moth is now sitting on the redwood deck. So we know now it was a moth that came to visit. Would you like to see them in the garden? That's Daddy and the girls. Let's continue, shall we? I hear Daddy saying, "Don't move, Liberty. I'm going to gently pick up our beautiful little visitor and take the moth to rest on the jacaranda tree in the corner of our garden." Mom is telling us that God makes all living things and that this little moth has a little job to do. We must let our little visitor go and pollinate the flowers. While it feeds on the nectar, this will help seeds and beautiful flowers will keep growing in our garden. They're being so good, I'm going to give them another treat. Here's Liberty. Here's Ebony Rose. And of course, here's Pippa. Aren't they good girls? Are you sitting still listening to the story too? I wish I could see the moth. I do remember seeing butterflies before I was blind. Pippa said the moth almost looks the same as a butterfly. I'm really glad Pippa ran to find Mum and Dad. I would not have liked to have stepped on such a small and pretty moth, especially when it has such important work to do Pippa is whispering to me that one of our little garden lizards is watching and smiling up at us. I bet the little lizard is happy to be in our garden because he knows we love all our garden visitors. Watch out, little moth. The lizard might think you look like a very tasty snack. Beware. Good job, Pippa. You helped save a little moth today. If you see insects, animals, or crawly creatures, do you run away? Bugs, slugs, insects, worms, snails, butterflies, bees, and moths all have a job to do. Some look scary, but are always fun to learn about. Mum doesn't like ants because they bite, but she understands. Even ants have a job to do. Do you have fun looking for little insects? Do you have birds in the garden? We love to feed our birds, don't we, girls? Let me show you the jacaranda tree that's growing in our back garden. We have lots of fun watching the birds on there. That's where Daddy put the little moth. I hope you enjoyed our story today. Remember to go to www.thediariesoflibertythepug.com and you will see all of the stories there. I love to read to the children worldwide each week. Say goodbye, girls. Bye-bye.